Yo, what up, YouTube? It's Ra, and let me holler at you real quick. Don't ever let them take your kindness for weakness. Don't ever let anyone think that they're allowed to talk to you any certain type of way and walk all over you. That they're allowed to do anything they want to you and towards you. Command your respect and stand firm. Being happy-go-lucky and thinking being nice and respectful is going to get you places, you're in for a rude awakening. There's a difference between being naive and being happy-go-lucky and nice and standing firm. A lot of people think that you either need to be nice or be mean. No, you need to be stern, you need to be firm. Middle ground. There's always a middle ground. People always take it one or two ways. So either too nice and allow people to disrespect them, or they're mean, cold, and callous, and they push people away because no one wants to be around somebody that's hurtful and spiteful towards others. People either allow bad experiences to make them weak, or they allow bad experiences to make them cold, emotionless, hurtful, spiteful, negative, cynical. Those two are bad ways. You don't want to be happy-go-lucky, and you don't want to become a tyrant, because you hate it when people are tyrannical and try to have dominion and try to dominate you into submission. Now you're trying to dominate others into submission because you think do unto others before they do unto you, which works in some cases, but not all. There's nothing wrong with being genuine. There's nothing wrong with being kind. But here's the thing. You're giving this love to everyone. Everyone doesn't deserve you at your best. Everyone doesn't deserve you when you're doing good. You have to let them work for your love, work for your affection, work for that. You're just giving it like it ain't sacred. Your energy is sacred. Who you are as a person, you're unique. You're a rarity. You're not an average Joe, but you're over here giving everything away like you're Robin Hood. And you're not supposed to do that. So if it's free, why wouldn't I just steal it? If it's free, I could just take it, right? You're giving it out for free. You're not even stealing at that point. You're not even stealing it. You're giving it away. So if you're just giving it away, why wouldn't someone think, hey, I can act how I want to act, do what I want to do, and he or she is just going to give it to me? Because they view you have no self-respect. So they're just going to do whatever they want. So why wouldn't they? You're giving it for free. You're giving them free access. So why wouldn't they? So they're going to take your kindness for weakness. But you don't have to let them, because people think, oh, if I show respect, oh, nice guys finish last. Oh, if I'm nice, they're going to respect me. No, if you stand firm, set boundaries, if you're stern and firm, and you draw a line in the sand and say, no, yes, I'll respect you. Yes, I'll be cordial. I will be polite with you. I will be cool with you and cordial, as long as you give the same respect back to me that I feel like I'm owed. There's a difference between showing someone love and being cordial and being polite. You meet someone on the first link and you automatically start spilling your guts and giving them keys to the castle. You meet somebody on the first link and now they know everything about you. You give them the keys to your car, the keys to your house. You give them all your passwords. You give them everything. And they're not owed that. Make them work for it. You're so used to not getting that love and that respect that the first person that shows you any type of kindness, you're just spilling your guts to them. And that's why you're thinking, man, okay, well, I guess being kind doesn't work. That's not true. You're being kind and nice and genuine to the wrong people. That's the problem. But you gave everyone access to you, and then they hurt you, and now you're thinking, okay, well, that's it. I'm just gonna, you know what, never again. I'm just gonna be cold and, sit in the corner and not let anyone have access to me. You're not hurting anyone but yourself by retreating from society, from isolating from society, from never putting yourself out there again because of a couple bad experiences. Now you're alone. Now you're even sadder than where you were before. That is leading you to being more sad and more hurt than you were before the situation even went down. Because now you were treated from society, and now you're alone, and now you have multiple problems. You didn't recover from the bad experience, and now you're isolating yourself from society, and isolating yourself from people, from connections, and running away when anyone shows you any type of affection. You're running away. So now you let one problem spiral and spill into another, and now you have multiple problems at the same time. You made it worse for yourself by doing that. You don't have to be cold. You don't have to retreat. You have to set the boundaries. If you set the boundaries and let everyone know that, no, yes, we cool, but don't push your luck. Yes, I will stand firm. Yes, I will command my respect. And yes, if need be, I will walk away. That's all you need to do is set the boundaries, and set the boundaries early from the jump. Hey, you ain't gonna yell at me. You're not gonna cuss me. You're not gonna do this, that, and the third. I view this as disrespectful. And Stand on your beliefs and stand on what you believe in. Stand on what you mean. Say what you mean what you say. And what I mean by that is that don't ask for it if you're not going to give it. Don't ask for it if you're not going to give it back. You know, it's better to give than to receive. Understand that. So you can't be asking for all these things, and then once you get them, you're not returning the thing that you said you wanted. Don't become the thing that you envy. Don't envy the oppressor and then choose some of their ways. So understand that they don't have to take your kindness for weakness if you stand firm. But people demonized, oh, you gotta get over on them before they get over on you. If you have to get over on them before they get over on you, then so what's the point? So we all just gonna look over our shoulders in fight or flight mode, constantly looking if someone's out to get us, living in fear, constantly living in fear? What type of life is that? Thinking every person you come in contact with is out to get you. What type of life is that? What type of outlook is that? If everybody's bad, what's the point in trying? If everybody's bad, what's the point of love, a genuine connection? What's the point? If you have that mind of thinking, there's no point. You might as well retreat. If you have that mentality, there's no point even inserting yourself in the race. You might as well not even enter the race. You might as well not even put yourself in the game. If everyone's out to get you, you're going to cost yourself opportunities and connections that can move you to the top, that move you higher up the rungs, because you're thinking, they don't want me to win. They trying to get me to get cool with them so they can backstab me. So I'm not going to take the opportunity, where that very opportunity could have took you to getting that record deal, to getting that sponsorship, to getting that new job, to get that new connection, to get that new modeling contract that you wanted, to getting connections with higher artists that are, more known so you can work with them and get your work out there. You cost yourself opportunity from being scared, for living in fight or flight mode, for living in fear. It doesn't have to be this way. It doesn't have to be this way. Don't let anyone take your kindness for weakness. It won't happen. It won't happen if you stand firm, if you command the respect, if you stand stern, and okay, hey, we cool, but if you do this, this is how I will react. And if they do the thing and they know how you'll react and they still act confused, that tells you everything you need to know about them. Being nice isn't the problem. Being respectful, holding yourself to a higher standard isn't the problem. It's you giving it free access to everyone and you allowing other people to change the outlook from one bad experience. That's the problem. You letting someone do something to you. You say you have these standards and beliefs, and then when someone does something to you, you don't walk away from them. Now they know, oh, now I can get away with it. So remember, at that point, it's on you. At that point, it's on you to say, okay, yeah, they did it one time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, and I let it happen, so they kept doing it. You can't blame them. Because like I said, if you give them free access, why would they not take it? If you're just giving them free samples, giving it to them, they're going to take it. Who doesn't like free? No matter what it is. Especially people like that who love taking away from others. So if you're giving them free access and you're allowing them to get over on you, you can't get mad and say, it was because I was loving and caring and all this. No, it wasn't. It's because you had low sense of self-worth and you didn't want them to leave because you were scared you would be alone. So you let them keep hurting you and gnawing at you and draining your energy and your spirit. Being kind and loving had nothing to do with that. It's you. It's you allowing them to keep having free access to you and take to have nothing left. And now you're mad and saying, well, I guess I got to get over on people. So you're mad that someone got over on you and you're mad that they did that. And your response to that is, I'm going to do it to somebody else. What are we doing? What are we doing? We lost the plot at that point. No, hunker down, stay in tune, analyze the issue and say, okay, this happened. Can't do nothing about it. But what I can do is, ain't gonna happen again though. But I'm still gonna be me at my core. Once you change who you are at your core, in spite of somebody else, they have power over you. Even if they're gone, they're still living in your head rent free. If you change who you are because of what somebody else did to you, based off of what somebody else did to you, and you let that become your identity, they're still there. Even if you can't see them, even if you can't touch them, Even if you can't smell them, even if you can't hold them, they're still there. And they still got you. They still have access to you in your head. Because you changed who you are at your core because of what somebody else did. Now you're cynical. Now you're hateful. Now you're spiteful. Don't let anyone take your kindness or weakness. And they can't if you stand firm, stay stern, and stand 10 toes down. Understand that. Put yourself first always. You'll never lose. You'll never regret putting yourself first. Because at the end of the day, you wake up with you and you go to bed with you. And when it's all said and done and you look up at the bright lights, it's all up to you to look back and say, I did what I had to do. I know I did what was right. And I'm proud of that. But hey, it's Ra. Like, comment, subscribe, and like it if you're new. Subscribe to your boy for more. We here every day. And you got this, homie. It's already yours.